Thought it was fine, I guess, but there's a hack that fixes the SNES Star Fox's frame rate. Now that I would play. Holy damn, do you wish it was 2012 again? Why? What happens in 2012? Oh yeah, we are the acolytes of the old gods. You want our loot, we demand blood. Find the king of the north and bring me his head. Oh. Okay. Mark of the Heretic doubles your max damage and unlocks the trial of the heretic in the post-game.
Cool love.
Okay, I want it. I want that. I want to do double damage. What up, RZ? You have the blood of the old, perhaps? You are worthy to bear the mark of the eternal flame. Orb. You're a heretic. God, I love subs. Do. I need a timer for this. Oh, I need to. There we go. Wait, have I beaten this level? How can I tell if I've beaten these levels or not? I think. Oh, it doesn't have a check mark next to it, so I've probably not beaten that level. I thought I beat that level. Blue means beaten? Okay, blue means beaten. What's the check mark mean? Yellow means unbeaten. Got you. I'm on top of it. Yellow also means beaten? What have I not beaten? Am I just really good at this? Have I just beaten everything already? What about that? Have I beaten that? Have I beaten this? Not yellow. Yellow. I was like, what? No, I was like, I don't remember that one. Okay. Blue or check mark means beaten. Got it. I was listening, chat. Who do I beat? Have fun editing this one, WeSkill. Okay. Check mark means not beaten, not yellow. Or. All right, chat. I got this. I got this. My fingers are going to do amazing things. I'm going to gameplay the shit out of this. Did any of y'all see the Star Wars come back out in theaters? Episode 3? Did anyone go watch it? Yeah, you need to say please daddy again for that one. Definitely not. Wow, I got a definitely not. The shade to the Star Wars for no reason.
Hey man, I think that's actually Luigi.
That's fair. You don't like episode 3? Episode 3 I think is definitely the best of the prequels. I don't like episode 2. I think episode 1 is actually a good movie, but edited poorly. Yeah, episode 3 is definitely the best of the prequels. But like, it was gonna be the best of the prequels no matter what, you know? Because no matter what, you were getting to see like the moment. Oh, that's not cool. You know what? I've enjoyed all of my theatrical Star Wars experiences. Every last one of them. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, come on. You got engaged and then immediately went to see episode 8? Wait, like the same day? I got engaged the day that the Tigers were in the World Series. And I was wearing a Tigers uniform, and then they got promptly destroyed in game 1 of the World Series. And then we got swept. And yeah, that was depressing for me. Then I broke up with that girl and I found Gina. That's a joke. That's a joke. I was never engaged. No, I was never engaged before that. That was a joke. It was to Gina. Am I blaming her for the World Series loss? Am I blaming Gina for it? Kinda. All right, let's jump over here. I'm just saying, if I was a juju, a guy who believed in like good or bad juju, it might have not been a good idea. Whoops. Hey, Dogma. Okay, I need to spin jump there. Aren't you guys glad you wanted Mario? They're re-releasing Dogma June 5th, the same day that the Switch comes out. My life was at maximal happiness. Detroit couldn't win too. You're right. That's probably what happened. Oh, come on. You don't recommend visiting the Vatican right now? I think I'm okay. I don't think we were in any problems with that. Unless the Vatican is going to move into my room in the next month, I won't be seeing anything. That was unfair. That's day 32 of the subathon. Put it in. Mark it down. That's when I have all my celebrity guests come.
I ride for RZ.
You ride for RZ? Well, I appreciate the sub because I love subs. I guess technically I am playing Luigi. Yes, I am. I'm the new Pope. It was me. It's me, Austin. It's me. Honestly, out of all the really big jobs in the world, though, I will say Pope seems pretty chill. It doesn't seem like that aggressive. You literally get to just be like, what? My word's God. Okay. What do you mean last Pope we had was murdered? I don't think that's how it actually happened, Chad. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Is SMW better to spin jump or regular jump? It just depends on the jump, how far you want to go, how high you want to go. You know, that's really what it depends on. Spin jumps don't go as high, so they're a little bit easier to control the height of. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, it really just depends on what type of jump you're doing and what type of jumps needed, and also comfort. You know, like some people would rather do spin jumps or whatever. Yeah. You've never seen me, and I'm not from Chicago, chat, nor do I speak any languages. And if I was from Chicago, I certainly wouldn't claim it. Detroit for life. I speak one language. Yeah, I'm not even that good at English either. I speak streamer English. Not that good. Bitch. I speak word good. Why do many word when few word do great? To be fair, I feel like all of the states' English is going down. I feel like the states in general education's going down. So being number one is not going to be the brag it used to be. So being 48 will also not be the shame it once was. Beat. I beat that. I beat that level. Ooh. No politics. I'm good at the Mario thing. Every once in a while, EF5. You start. I didn't start it. How did I start it? I didn't start it. Also, I'm exempt from all rules. This is a dictatorship. It is not a... Okay, that didn't work. Dude, I feel like I need to get back into Zelda randos. But also, I feel that like Link to the Past is the perfect one, but it's also kind of just like, I don't know, done? Is it an oligarchy? I mean, it is. I think by definition, Twitch is going to be an oligarchy. Like all Twitch streams are relatively oligarchish. That's how they hold us down. What up, Bob? Well, okay, that's interesting. How do I want to do that? There are like 5 Link to the Past style games, but I don't feel like any of the randos are as good as Link to the Past, you know? It's just Link to the Past is so good at rando. I have a real ID issue? No, I already had a real ID and I didn't. My issue was I went to go get a real ID and I already had one. That is my issue. No, it wasn't that big a deal. It wouldn't have been that big a deal if I didn't already have one, but I did already have one. There we go. That's better. Okay. That seems like a you issue. Yeah, it seems like a me being dumb issue. Clearly, have not played Donkey Kong 64 rando. Guilty. I would hate Donkey Kong 64 so fucking bad. Or the rando, sorry. Like, I hate Donkey Kong 64, but I would hate the rando. Are fan games unethical? What do you care? What do you give a fuck about that shit? I don't know. Is fan art unethical? Is fan mail unethical? Is OnlyFans We could do this all day. I don't know, man. Whatever. That's your own personal thing. Ah, shit. Fanfics unethical? Yeah, where's your line? Something about buy a new Nintendo game and you can just play a fan game for free? I would say that sure, you're in theory, but in practice, that's not what happens. In practice, the people that are playing this shit are definitely buying all the new Mario games. I don't know anyone that plays Mario hacks that didn't buy Mario Wonder. And honestly, if you can't get people to buy your new games because we're playing your game from 1991, a remix of your game from 1991, I don't know what to tell you. I think there'd be bigger fish to fry. Yeah, I mean, I think that's like, I don't know. That's like saying like, the way it works out in practice is not your theory. Like your hypothesis is wrong. You know what I mean? Like why do that is not how it's worked out in theory. How do I do that? I feel like I need to be running. You have a Filipino man that feeds you cheese and ham. Is that unethical? Do you pay him? Or offer him anything in return? Like wine. Thank you for 49 months. He's paid greatly. Seems ethical. Do you need a white guy for that? How much? How greatly are we talking? What is he pulling here? You know what I mean? Is it 6 figures, 7 figures, mid 6, high 6, low 6? How much cheese do you eat in a day? Oh, okay, that's an interesting little end. He's a really good cook. It's sad that Nintendo's the biggest company. Nintendo's not the biggest gaming company. I mean, Microsoft and Sony are both bigger companies than Nintendo. Yeah, how many nights a week? He has to walk around in a maid outfit? My wife told me she's got cosplays for the subathon. And I'm hoping one is like A silly maid outfit. Okay. This is going really fast. I died immediately. First jump after the checkpoint. The easiest goddamn jump I could see. Where's the Nintendo smartphone? You want a Nintendo smartphone? Speaking of phones, I had to get a new phone today. It wasn't that big a deal. So I could stream and read chat at the same time during subathon IRL moments. So I'm gonna be one of those people traveling with two phones. Why not just get a tablet? Because I don't want to be walking around with a tablet. How is that an LOL moment? I got a burner phone. I needed a burner phone. I needed the Twitch chat phone. So if y'all need me, you can call my private line. My side piece phone. Where I'm gonna be hanging out with the hoes. Ah! Oh my god, I do have a number for prank calls. Holy shit! You're right. I didn't even. You're absolutely right. I do have a number for prank calls. Oh, come on. That's unethical? Give him a reverse prank call, tell him how great they're doing? Yeah, that'd be better. I mean, it doesn't matter. No human is answering their phone from a number they don't know. It doesn't matter. You could try and prank call anyone. It's not gonna work. You prank called someone who tried to spam call you? They won. If you call enough, they will. Text, this is an emergency, pick up. You answered one last night, AI chatter. Oh. You could get the Mercedes Monet $100 package. Yeah, when they do a scam, like we're a recruiter, we're looking for people, you just text back, no, I'm a recruiter, I'm looking for people. I'm a recruiter. It's like prank calling 911. That's a crime. You can still leave prank voice messages. I don't think those really do it. I don't think a prank voice message really hits. You know what? I would assume most of the president's calls, though, any president, I would assume that there are going to be no numbers, right? I would venture to guess that's how it would work. I mean, listen, you don't need phone numbers in the $21 trillion underground bunker. Damn it, how can I do this? Just prank call Small Ant sometimes? I do have his number. I do have Small Ant's number. What up, Tuman? I could do it. Why is this not lining up? A great way to get blocked? You think he'd block me? Do you think Smollett would block me if I called his number? I don't think he'd block me if I gave him a phone call. Failboat would pick up? Not if I use my burner phone? Oh, just call them and be like, yo, I need a favor. I'm in a lot of trouble. See who helps out. See who's ride or die. All I know is that whatever I would say, Xwater would be like, I'll be there. Call him and interrupt his stream right now. I'd imagine he's like me and doesn't stream with his phone right next to him. CJ said I asked him to play. He asked me to play baseball. What are you talking about? CJ asked me to play baseball. Yeah, just call him and be like, yo, I'm at the airport. Are you picking me up? Yeah. Yo, I'm here. Where are you at? Are you picking me up? Why is this going so slow? I could call Dan Giesling. I know Dan Giesling has his phone. I know for a fact he always has it. Small Ant's watching some anime girls duke it out. You watching Salty Bet? Why can't I get this timer to line up? What am I doing wrong? Why is it so bad? Well, how do I do that? How do I do that? Listen, no matter what, I'll always be someone's number two, you know? Smant, Barb, it doesn't matter. That's why I have such a rivalry with Failboat, right? Because I refuse to be Failboat's number two. I refuse. He's my number two. I refuse to be his number two. Yeah, Chugs is an adorable human. Lovely at every turn. Adam Cole is a scoundrel dick who will do anything he can to get ahead in the world. But Chugs is probably the nicest human I've ever met. I don't get what I'm doing right there. Like, how do I do that part? I'm the #1 nut cam gamer. Is the beast still not my real friend? He did give me a hug when I saw him last time, but it's really hard to get past that moment. And are you going to North Lake or South Lake? I guess would be my question. I'm assuming South Lake, because usually when people say they're going North Lake, they'll be like Truckee or something. Give me like a specific place they'll be in. Well, the only thing is, like, It's so fascinating to me because I feel like with a lot of wrestlers, they have like this like secret personality in them, and that's their wrestling character. But Chugs is not. Like Chugs is just like literally one of the nicest humans you will ever meet in your life. Go to South Lake Brewery, South Tahoe Brewery. Ask for my buddy Chris. What are you trying to do? I don't get this part. Yeah, I'm not really understanding. A real piece of shit sent you. Go to Sand Harbor. That's too much. I just need to figure out the timing there. Maybe it's supposed to be hard. That's what she said. But yeah, like going back, like I've met a lot of wrestlers, right? And I think a lot of them have parts of their personality in their character, at least a little bit, right? Chugs does not. Like Chugs is a incredibly kind, nice, thoughtful human, who goes out of his way to just be a homie. And Adam Cole is a fucking dickhead. Still fiercely loyal though. Adam Cole is still fiercely loyal. I will say. I'll give him that. Like that is one thing. That's one thing they both share. Fiercely loyal to their friends. Adam Cole and Chugs. Except for MJF. Was not fiercely loyal to MJF, I guess. Clip out of context? No. Chugs, most amazing human, nice guy. It's a shocking dichotomy. 5 exits left till unlocked. Okay. Okay. Today's the anniversary of Adam Cole joining the Bullet Club. Oh, I yearn for the Bullet Club to be cool again. I've gone that way. Undisputed Era? Chugs might be streaming right now. The land of mediocre. I yearn for the mines. I yearn for them now. Oh, we got a always bouncy stage. Fun. Fun. We're just bouncy. Oh shit. Reminds you of Kaizo? This? That makes sense. I could see that. Someone should make a Pokemon like, but instead of monsters, you assemble a pro wrestling team. Doug E. Fresh, thank you for 14 months. Like a stable. Yeah, I know. I just want to take every genre and put pro wrestling inside of it. Oh, come on. Kaizo Pro Wrestling? Pro Wrestling Dating? Actually, Pro Wrestling Dating Sim would probably go hard, Tuman. Chugs is at Collision tonight? Collision's pre-taped. Yeah, this is why I don't have to do that. Did I mean to make controller cam upright again? No. Wait, I didn't even realize it was like that again. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's way better, chat. Tell me you don't like that more. Oh, Collision's live tonight because of the playoffs? Oh, then he probably is there. Is there a term for WWE style wrestler so you don't confuse them with like Olympic style wrestler? I don't think anyone was confusing it. But yeah, it's professional wrestling. Verse wrestling. The professionals are Stone Cold Steve Austin is the professional. Yeah, amateur wrestling is the other one. Amateur wrestling is Olympic wrestling. You want a Pokemon WWE game? It would go hard, man. You'd like it more if I move the controller? Whoa! You couldn't see anything anyway. I got the all black anti-bulge on today. Oh yeah, or Olympic wrestling or Greco-Roman. Oh, come on. Anti-bulge? Yeah, these are anti-bulge shorts. Okie dokie. Packing like Danny DeVito? Dude, I bet Danny DeVito looks like he's packing. Because the smaller the plate makes the meat look bigger. And he's a short dude. The bulge version's on my OnlyFans. I do not have an OnlyFans, okay? It seems like a lot of work. Allegedly, I don't have any of them. Why not? It seems like so much work to do that. Also, it seems like it would be so hard to like get a subscribership. I feel like you have to like be like posting in a million different places all the time. Why would he be on record with that? I'm only getting older? I just don't think it's something that is in my future. What podcast are you listening to where Shaq's talking about his junk, by the way, though? I'm glad I don't get those. But I think Lady Pooh's still hot enough. She could get some subscribers. But again, it's so much work. Ah! Okay. Business plan, you buy and repost mystery gamer dong? Nobody knows who? Oh, it's not that. Like, I have no problem with people seeing my business. That has no effect on me. Hot take, it's weird if you nickname your junk? What do you mean it's weird if you nickname it? Would junk just be a nickname? We saw it plenty during my subathon. Or during the Eldenthon? Yeah, I'd Eldong thong. More like it. I guess it does have, like, I think the number one thing for a successful page of that caliber, right, is you got to get people wanting the curiosity of seeing you in the nude. What's worse, junk or jank? Did Earthworm Jim earn a video? I think Earthworm Jim will probably be a game everyone's beat, or a game everyone should beat. I don't think it's a game. I don't think it's a hard enough game for game no one can beat. I don't know how y'all feel about that one. Is there more Unbeatable coming? No, I retired my most successful YouTube series. I've retired it. I mean, I figured we did Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Where can we really go from there? Shit. Earthworm Jim was kind of, I don't like, that's the type of game that, like, because the genre gets so much better, it just doesn't hold up that well. Oh, I needed to go all the way up. A game I wish I hadn't beat. Retired? Once the subathon ends, I'm retired, chat. Oh, bitch whore. Who's gonna retire me? Shawn Michaels. He'll do my retirement match too. The practice retirement? Okay, this is evil. That's so fucking evil, dude. That's so evil. That would actually be, how depressing would that be if you were like, oh, I'm doing a subathon, but when it ends, I'm retired. And then it just like, it's over in like a day. I am so good at the fishing boo. I try to be humble, chat. I really do. But sometimes I just see myself like from third person and I'm like, God, you're so good at fishing boo. A very important life skill that'll take you very far. That's what I think. The dram, it is the dram experience. That is 100%. I cut my teeth on fishing boo. I was molded by it. It's not easy being the most humble guy, you know. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. Being this humble and still knowing you're that good. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking around, chat. How do I get this to work? But what about baseball? Why did that not work? I'm waiting on CJ to stop talking to his chat. Oh. I do love Mario Baseball. Listen, just to be humble about Mario Baseball as well. I'm pretty much like the Magnus Carlsen of baseball, you know what I mean? The only time someone beats me is when they shove something up their butt. My helpfulness is only surpassed by my age. Wow. Really brought me back down. So I am the worst chess player alive, right? But I weirdly kind of like chess YouTubers. And so like I watch Gotham Chess. And Magnus Carlsen just had a match with a grandmaster the other day where he just like gave his queen up on purpose. Just so he could play from a down position. Because he knew there was no way he could lose to the guy no matter what he did. Dude, I'm so bad at it. Like, I'll make like 4 really great plays and just give it all away. In the dumbest way. Like, I'll hone in on like, I gotta move my piece there. There is a chess platformer coming out. There's 2 of them. There's one that's like a rage game, actually, that looks kind of good. I played the demo of it. That's normal for chess players? Dude, I just get so... And then I'm just like, I put myself in a horrible position. Yeah, I wish I was good. But I am like forever going to be like, never get over 700 elo. Yeah. Chess is already a rage game. Chess is just, it's very fun. I'm a big fan of chess, even though I suck at it. I even busted out the chess set my wife got me for my birthday a few years ago for the guys, just in case they wanted to play live chess. Just don't pull a Dr. Lupo and I'll be great. We were talking about that the other day and how sad that is. But we were also talking about how much I don't mind losing at things. Losing at things doesn't really bother me at all. If I tried playing chess with a booty plug, I don't really know how that would work. Like, I don't know how they would convey something to me through it. Morse code? Well, I don't know Morse code, so. Also, it's not called Morse code, M-O-R-R-I-S. It's M-O-R-S-E. It's not Morris. Morse code. Which means I feel like you also don't know it. Yeah, it just makes me feel like you also don't know it. Morse. Stop gas lamping. Zach Morris's code. Okay. Chat, I was on vacation last week, okay? Me and my wife went to Mexico. She was in itty bitty bikinis. Check my Instagram. If you don't believe me, things were looking hot. All right. I'm just saying, what's a crowd like in a chess situation? Okay. What's a crowd like? Are they quiet? Is it a quiet crowd? Golf like? All right. All I'm saying, with no further context, is that I think you would, in a very quiet room, what kind of chairs do they sit on? I don't know if that'll matter. I feel like you're gonna hear it. I feel like it would be, a lot of people would be like, whose phone's on? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You could learn shogi. Nobody knows shogi except Thab. I don't know what shogi is. Where did Mexico come into it? You know what? I'm glad if you didn't understand, good. Sometimes I just talk to the adults in the room. Shogi is chess for Yakuza players. Chess boxing is incredible. I mean, that's pretty much Lennox Lewis's baby, is chess boxing. Ah. You think you missed the kid? Listen. I feel like a lot of people understood the connection. Grandmasters are good enough. We're just pointing out a specific piece would be enough to give them an edge. You know, I don't think he didn't do it. I just don't think he did it the way that everyone said he did. Ah! Ah, shit. Smashly, follow the gram, dude. Shogi is chess, but use your opponent's defeated pieces. I feel like that would get out of hand really quickly, though, right? Yeah, I don't disagree that guy cheated. I think it's entirely possible he cheated. I think he probably used a much more sophisticated device than a vibrating butt plug. That's what I'm saying. That is my general thing. When it comes, but not a pun. It's way more fun if we all pretend it was. It's kind of like, you know, nobody actually thinks that dude's fucking couches, but it's so funny that like you can't not do it. Can't not participate in it. It's right. I mean, listen, the chess guy used a butt plug, right? I don't think that actually happened, but that's the internet's truth at this point, because Sometimes on the internet, the truth is just simply the funniest outcome. You know? No, because I mean, you could use a way more. You could use like a ring that gives you like the tiniest little electric shock, right? That would make way more sense if you wanted to have something signal you. Again, chat. I just think that that's the commitment, and I don't think something like that is necessarily super quiet. The plug thing was conceived as a joke. I think it was just like one person like put it as a joke on the internet. I think they even like offered like 3 different things they could be, and like everyone was just like, no, it's a butt plug. No, he used a butt plug. Speaking of which chess piece would make the rook? Why are we even doing this? Are you stupid? That's literally what they were designed for. Not the rook, sorry, the bishop. The bishop. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the rook might be a lot. Yeah, at the end of the day, if he didn't use one, he should have. Just so then he would have got the pleasure of it. Because everybody thinks he did regardless. Wait, what did that say? The bishop's longer than a rook? No, it's not. Dude, I don't know what kind of pieces you have, but all mine are pretty much the same size except for the king and queen. You need to sail the Northern Passage. Good luck. The boats have been docked for months. Ever since the drowning started? Dude, I don't need to sail. I can just swim. I'm Luigi. Most sets, the piece heights get taller as you go towards the middle. I'll be damned. I'll be damned, chat. I'll be damned. Yeah. Huh. Didn't know that. Wait, is the horsey taller then too? Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Horsey's just a little bit. Horsey. Wait, hold on. Let me get them all even. No, bishop's taller than the horse. Yeah, bishop's taller than the horse for this one. But, yeah, I have a case. I never use this thing. I don't think I've ever played a game on this, chat. But look, ooh, my wife got it for me for Christmas one year. But I haven't used it because I've had a kid, right? And they're nice pieces. They're all dusty as fuck right now. Yeah, they're all dusty. Yeah. And because I have the kid, I haven't used it. But now, like, he's old enough where he's not going to break it. So I'm thinking I'm going to bust it out once the subathon's done. I'm going to have, like, a spot in my room where it's just kind of, like, set, like a board game spot. But this will be set up during. Yeah. I know. But again, I'm horrible at chess, chat. I'm like my max is like 700 elo. Like if I did 26 straight moves correctly in a row, you guys would know I'm hard cheating. Hard cheating if I did 26 in a row. I'll do 3 good moves and then blunder my queen immediately. Chess.com has bots to play against. You know my problem with with my learning of chess? I can only do like 10 minutes of puzzles. And then I'm just like, I want to just play a game. No, I don't know like openings. I feel like if I knew a few openings, that would really help me. I think that's something like I'm really like I feel like I like put myself in bad spots pretty quick. I know who Hikaru. Yeah, Chad. I know a little bit about chess world, right? Less than racing world. Yes. Do I think I could beat Dr. Lupo? Yes. I mean, I've already talked about it. That whole Dr. Lupo thing was that was so disappointing to me. I'm dad mode disappointed in that because like kind of sold the good guys out. Kind of sold the good guys out a little bit on that one, you know, like made the good guys look pretty bad. I don't know. I just feel like you have to. How do I want to put this? Like, I don't know. Getting your ass kicked in games you're not like, right? Like, it'd be embarrassing for me if there was a Mario tournament and somebody that plays Pokemon beat me in it. That would be embarrassing. But if it's a chess tournament, if I lose, it's not embarrassing, right? Like it's like when I went and played Elden Ring in bingo, right? I got beat every week, but that wasn't embarrassing to me because like there's no all of them play it all the time, right? How can I embarrass myself? I can't. You know? I'm just gonna get beat. Like I'm supposed to get beat. And when you're supposed to get beat, that's okay. Like when you're supposed to get beat, the only like storyline is when you win. You know what I mean? Like there's only good storyline. You have no storyline or good storyline. There's not like a bad storyline for you when you're supposed to get beat. If that makes sense. Like when you're the underdog, when you put yourself in underdog situations and like if you think of streaming as the story, you know, the story. Like what do you want to, you know, if you want to make a video or you want to give someone like the stream, you want to give them the story of the day, right? Like when you're the underdog, you're only giving positive.
Damn, almost 3
you only have
years.
positive outcomes.
This is one of the longest relationships
right,
of my
Kyle?
life.
Thank you for 3 years, right? So yeah, Kyle, exactly. Like by the end, by that last match I played, because I was 0-8, like everyone was rooting for me. And if I would have won that last match, it would have been like pandemonium for the day, right? It would have been like the whole season was worth it, everything. Would have made a great YouTube video, right? But I didn't, and then I just got no story, you know? So it was still fine. Like it just, nothing happened, you know? So I think that's why cheating and stuff like that, especially stuff that like, I almost understand people like cheating in the game they main more than cheating in something they don't, because yeah. Even so, Darth Bane, right? Even so, it was still a story, even though I blew it, even though I choked it away, though, that dub. Yes, RZ. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. If you're positioned as an underdog, there's no bad outcome. So don't ever feel bad being an underdog. You can't choke if you're an underdog. You don't remember any other matches from the season you watched a lot? Honestly, I think that one and the one I had against Aggie were two of the better matches for the entire season, to be honest with you. Okay, this is interesting. And then I want to grab it again. Always root for the underdog. But I guess that's the argument that you can make if like you're an underdog. Huh. How do I want to do that? Like they're trying to create the story, but I don't know. That's also like a problem with content, is like you always have to make a new story, you know? It's just hard to do that. Organic moments are only special because they're organic moments. All right, so this shell hurts us. Yeah. That was something that, I'll be honest, like, and I don't have any business. I don't know the guy. I don't know Wolfie, you know, just like I'm fans out. I did one stream with Dr. Lupo once. He was super nice, you know, but I mean, I don't really have any reason to be like disappointed in it. You know what I mean? I'm not his dad, but I am. It fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks. Also, chess is like the easiest game, I think, to get caught cheating in. Ooh. Like the absolute easiest one. You gotta, if you were gonna do it, you gotta throw some like random like shit out there, you know? Someone quoted it was the most obvious cheating we've seen in a chess tournament. I watched the game like without commentary before like the end of the game without commentary because I was in Mexico dicking around while Gina was getting ready. And I saw like the moves. It wasn't even where it wasn't the. This is so stupid that I'm so deep into this. This is my Karen Reed trial chant. It wasn't even the knight play when he could have taken the queen. It was the bishop play after that that I thought was so just absolutely like that's like one of those things. It's like I would never fucking do that ever in a million years. You got caught cheating. Guess how many fingers you're holding up? What am I doing here? Is that what I'm doing? I'm not sure. You can't do one move only? Yeah, exactly. Like if you're cheating in chess, you got to go all the way. Didn't I get banned for cheating? Okay, can I tell you something that actually does frustrate me? I'm on a team in Twitch Rivals. I don't cheat. I do nothing wrong. In fact, I stay late to make up for the game. XQC stream snipes the other team, right? I'm just on his team, minding my own business, right? I get suspended in $5 grand. Take away. So shouldn't everyone, if you get caught cheating on stream, you should get suspended. Period. Yes, CJ, I'm ready. You should get caught. Like if you're cheating in any sort of official tournament at all, period, you should get suspended from Twitch. Association matters. Twitch put me on the team. I didn't ask to be on the team. I got put on the team. You know what? You know what? I stand by my captain, right? I stand by it, okay? Good on him. You know what? And I'd root him on and do it again. Did I try and stop him? Islos. And this is what I've said before. This is what I said before. In a perfect world, yes, I would have done that. But in that situation, that particular situation, Icelos, what would you have done, right? All 700 of our viewers, he has 82,000 viewers. Do you think it would have been a really good move for me to go, man, hey man, you really shouldn't do that? What I should have said, the only thing I should have said was, hey, you don't need to do this. I'm gonna fucking win. That's what I should have fucking said. That is the one thing I should have fucking said. I should have said it like a nerd. Well, if you did say it like, you definitely should have said it like a nerd. Yeah. That's what I should have said. But that was like, you have to understand in this moment, chat, some of y'all were there. Some of y'all were there. Like, I had just been rated by like Tim the Tat Man. And like, I have my like nice little community. I had a good amount of viewers myself at the time, but it's like nothing like what I was in that realm. And they're drinking and shit. Yeah, they're drinking and stuff. Yeah, this is around like peak subscribers. Like, it was just like one of those moments where, and I even talked about it. I went on stream the next day and I talked about it. I was like, I should have not been a part of that. I wish I wasn't. But it was. You were there. It was a whole moment. I think at the time, because here's the other thing too. No matter if we won or lost that game, no matter what, it didn't change the outcome of that round or anything else. Like, no matter what, we were finishing 4th and the other team was finishing 3rd. No matter what. Like, that was the big thing. No matter what, nothing was changing too. So that was also like a thing. So I don't think any of us really thought it was, I don't think we thought to, like, even at the time, like, I don't think anyone in chat was like that deep into it. Why can't I, where's my mouse? Filthy cheater. You still think the event screwed me in this situation? Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, whatever. It was a good 3 days off. Oh wait, not video call. Join call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I was just telling the story about how I got banned from Twitch for 3 days once.
Oh, because you cheated in...
I didn't cheat!
But that was why, right? Because your teammate cheated.
Yeah, God!
Was it XQC?
XQC, yeah, it was XQC.